Did you know that thousands of Centrelink recipients could be missing out on extra money this December because they don't know about the new payment rates? If you're on age pension, JobSeeker, or DSP, the next few minutes could make a real difference to your finances. Welcome back to Senior Benefits Guide. Before we dive into these important updates, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss crucial information about your Centrelink payments. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming in the next few weeks. All right, let's get straight into the confirmed payment increases for December 2025. Services Australia has officially announced indexation adjustments that will affect millions of Australians, and I'm going to break down exactly what this means for your fortnightly payments. Starting with the age pension, which is Australia's most widely received payment. From December 2025, single-age pensioners will see their maximum base rate increase. The new fortnightly rate for singles will be approximately $1,144.40, which is an increase from the previous rate. For couples combined, you're looking at around $1,725.20 per fortnight. Now, this might not sound like a huge jump, but over a year, that extra money really adds up and helps with the rising cost of living we're all facing. The indexation happens twice a year, in March and September, based on the Consumer Price Index and the Pensioner and Beneficiary Living Cost Index. However, December often brings additional adjustments, and this year is no exception. The supplements that come with your age pension are also being adjusted. The pension supplement, which helps cover expenses like phone and internet bills, utilities, and medications, will also see a slight increase. Now, let's talk about JobSeeker payment. This is crucial for anyone who's currently unemployed and looking for work. The new base rate for single job seekers with no children will increase to approximately $762.70 per fortnight. If you're a single parent or have dependents, your rate will be higher. Single job seekers with children can expect around $820.20 per fortnight, depending on their circumstances. For those over 60 who have been on JobSeeker for 9 months or more, you'll receive the higher rate, which recognizes the additional challenges older Australians face when re-entering the workforce. This rate will be approximately $820.20 per fortnight as well. The disability support pension is also getting adjusted this December. DSP recipients under 21 and living at home will see their payment increase to around $695.50 per fortnight. If you're under 21 and living independently, or you're 21 and over, your rate will match the age pension rate at approximately $1,144.40 per fortnight for singles. Couples on DSP will receive around $862.60 each per fortnight. What's really important to understand is that these rates are maximum rates. Your actual payment depends on your income and assets. The income test and assets tests still apply. So if you're working part-time or have savings and investments, your payment will be reduced accordingly. However, the income-free areas have also been adjusted slightly, meaning you can earn a bit more before your payment starts reducing. Let me break down the income test thresholds, because this trips up a lot of people. For age pension, you can currently earn up to $212 per fortnight if you're single before your pension starts reducing. For couples combined, it's $372 per fortnight. After that, your pension reduces by 50 cents for every dollar you earn over these amounts. These thresholds are also being reviewed for December, so keep an eye on your MyGov account for exact figures. The assets test is the other big one. For homeowners, the asset-free threshold for singles is around $314,000, and for couples, it's approximately $470,000. If you're a non-homeowner, these limits are much higher. Your home is excluded from the assets test, which is why homeownership status matters so much. Here's something many people don't realize. If you're getting the maximum rate of age pension or DSP, you're also automatically eligible for the pension concession card. This card gives you access to bulk billed doctor visits, cheaper medications through the pharmaceutical benefit scheme, and discounts on utilities, transport, and more. The value of these concessions can be worth thousands of dollars a year, so make sure you're using your card. For JobSeeker recipients, you get the healthcare card instead, which also provides access to cheaper medications and some other concessions, though not quite as comprehensive as the pension concession card. Now, payment dates are important to remember. Your December payments will follow the normal schedule, which means they'll be paid into your bank account on your regular payment date. Most Centrelink payments are made fortnightly, so check your payment schedule on MyGov. If your payment date falls on a public holiday like Christmas Day or Boxing Day, Services Australia will pay you on the last working day before the holiday. You won't lose money, it just comes a day or two earlier. Some of you might be wondering about the energy supplement. This is a small additional payment that gets added to your pension or payment automatically. It's designed to help with electricity and gas costs. For age pension and DESP recipients, it's around $14.10 per fortnight for singles and $10.60 each for couples. JobSeeker recipients get less, around $8.80 per fortnight. This supplement is also indexed and will see a tiny increase in December. Let me address a common question I see all the time. Do you need to do anything to get these increases? The answer is no. Services Australia automatically applies indexation increases to your payment. You don't need to call them, you don't need to update anything, and you definitely don't need to reapply. The new rates will simply appear in your bank account on your next payment date after the increase takes effect. However, it's always a good idea to check your payment summary on MyGov to confirm the new amount. Log into your MyGov account, go to Centrelink, and check your payment details. This way, you can see exactly what you're getting and make sure there are no issues. Another thing to keep in mind is that if your circumstances change, you need to report it to Centrelink within 14 days. This includes changes to your income, assets, living arrangements, or relationship status. Failing to report changes can lead to overpayments, which you'll have to pay back, or underpayments, which means you're missing out on money you're entitled to. The work bonus is another benefit that age pensioners should know about. This allows you to earn up to $11,800 per year from work without it affecting your pension. The first $300 of your fortnightly income from work is exempt under the work bonus, and any unused portion accumulates in your work bonus balance up to a maximum of $11,800. This is separate from the income-free area I mentioned earlier, so it's additional money you can earn. For those on DSP, there's no work bonus, but you do have generous income-free areas if you're able to work part-time. Services Australia wants to encourage people with disabilities to participate in the workforce where possible, so the system is designed to let you keep more of your payment while you're working. JobSeeker recipients have mutual obligations, which means you need to be actively looking for work and meeting your job plan requirements. However, the income you can earn before your payment reduces has also been adjusted. You can earn up to $150 per fortnight before your payment starts tapering off. After that, your payment reduces by 50 cents for every dollar between $150 and $256, and then 60 cents for every dollar over $256. One more important update for December 2025. Services Australia has been cracking down on payment integrity, which means they're checking more thoroughly to make sure people are receiving the correct amount. This isn't something to worry about if you've been honest and reported everything correctly. However, if you think you might have made a mistake in the past, It's better to contact Centrelink proactively and sort it out rather than waiting for them to find it. If you're struggling financially, even with these increases, remember there are other forms of support available. You might be eligible for rent assistance if you're paying rent. The maximum rate for rent assistance has also been indexed and will increase in December. For singles, it's around $188.20 per fortnight if you're paying enough rent to qualify for the maximum rate. There are also one-off supplements and crisis payments available in certain situations. If you've experienced a disaster or extreme circumstances, you might be able to access additional support. It's always worth calling the service's Australia payment line or visiting your local Centrelink office to ask about what you might be eligible for. For seniors specifically, there are state-based concessions that work alongside your federal pension. Things like council rate reductions, car registration discounts, and public transport concessions. These vary by state, so check your state government website to see what's available in your area. The December 2025 payment increases are part of the government's commitment to ensuring Social Security payments keep pace with the cost of living. While indexation doesn't always feel like enough when prices are rising, it's designed to maintain the purchasing power of your payment over time. So there you have it, the complete breakdown of the Centrelink payment increases for December 2025. Whether you're on age pension, JobSeeker, or DSP, you now know exactly what to expect and when you'll see that extra money in your account. If you found this information helpful, please hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so you're notified whenever we post new updates about Centrelink, seniors benefits, and financial support in Australia. Your support helps us continue bringing you accurate, timely information that makes a real difference to your financial situation. Drop a comment below if you have any questions, and I'll do my best to help you out. Thanks for watching Senior Benefits Guide, and I'll see you in the next video.